Hey, get back to kings and queens.
The greatest trick the white man pulled is making everybody think you can replace him with voting.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life. Street Starz. You know what time it is.
See, a white man could get a haircut and an education and join the power structure. You could get a haircut, education. You're never going to be into the power structure.
Umar, let me ask you.
You can only be a puppet of the power structure. There's a lot of people say black people racist. Black people can't be racist.
Yeah.
Racism is complete domination and control over resources, opportunities, and privileges. Black people don't control no resources. You don't control no opportunities. And you don't control no privileges, so you can't be racist. Can you be a bigot? Hell yeah, you can hate white people because they're white. But can you do anything about your bigotry? Hell no. Racism is discrimination times power. You got to have the power to impact people. If a white person get mad at you, you automatically start thinking, who do they know that me up?
Facts.
You get pissed off at a white person, they laugh and keep going because they know you know nobody who could mess with them. And the Negroes you know in position who could mess with them, they too scared to mess with them.
The military.
I don't want us in the military, especially not now, because peacetime is over. If your son or daughter get into the military now, they're going to have to die. Excuse me, they're going to have to go to the front line. Their life will be put in jeopardy because peacetime is over. Now, if you went in the military in the 70s and the 80s, from Vietnam to the Gulf War, you was good because America really wasn't, they wasn't doing too much. Now, ooh, it's going to be tough now. It's going to be tough now. And I don't want nobody dying for white men to get access to land, resources, dope. Because that's what you fight for. Nobody goes anywhere to fight to make the world safe for democracy. You fight to make the world safe for capitalist exploitation.
For what they got.
Right. We need that gas. We need that oil. We need the gold. We need the diamonds. We need that piece of land. That's what wars are for. Nobody fighting for no damn democracy. If voting could change anything in the world, voting would be illegal everywhere in the world.
Hey, get back to kings and queens.
The greatest trick the white man pulled is making everybody think you can replace him with voting.
I mean, I will go back to Barack, but we've already talked about it. So let me ask you this. Let's do it like this.
Because the alternative to voting is what? Revolution.
Hey, for
so
real.
they gotta make you think. This is why they need black people to vote. They need you to go vote because that is their meter. That's how they can tell if we still run these niggas. You see, when they say voter turnout for Barack Obama, 92%, the white man is like, okay, good. They still believe in the system. If black people ever didn't vote at all, let's say no blacks vote, they're gonna be worried because the only alternative to democracy is revolution. Show me a people who ever got out of oppression through voting. No. Why do you think wars are fought? Wars are fought because some selfish ass person wants to take and control everything, and somebody else says, I'm not gonna let you do it.
Facts.
Like even when we talk about reparations, right? And we're entitled to reparations. And by the way, if we get reparations, if you are a bunny hopper, you don't get no money.
Oh, well. Okay.
Right? But stay with me. What the white man owes us is so much.
Yeah.
Wars have been fought for less than that. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Wars have been fought for less than what America owes black people. So what makes you think you're going to get it without bloodshed? Which takes me to another point. What have we ever gotten in America without bloodshed?
Man.
Didn't we get out of slavery with bloodshed?
Come on.
Voting Rights Act, bloodshed.
Facts.
Civil Rights Bill, bloodshed. Housing Act, bloodshed. Black Power, bloodshed. Everything you got in America, you got through blood. What makes you think it's going to change now? Why do you think we ain't made no more progress? Because ain't nobody died for it.
Ain't nobody willing to die.
Why don't nobody want, this is a question I asked Charleston White too. Why is no one willing to die anymore? Why nobody want to die?
Well, black men, we have lost about 50% of our masculinity. And I'm not talking, I'm talking black men are not as masculine as we used to be. We don't fight like we used to be. We don't build for the people like we used to be. We don't challenge the white power structure like we used to be. We are not as masculine as we used to be. In fact, we may be the least masculine generation of black men that ever walked American soil.
And that's a tough thing to hear.
Men don't compromise.
Yeah.
We compromise on everything.
How do we, and I'd be worried about having this conversation, especially on camera, because I've always,
Go ahead.
like, how do we mobilize? Like, when do you ever think it'll come be a time where we mobilize, when we say enough is enough and we mobilize?
Here's the thing. When people have self-love, they will move out at the drop of a hat because they have self-love, right? Black people don't have self-love. I'm speaking of the group. The only way you can motivate a group of people who don't have self-love is through necessity. The only way black people are going to stand up and fight back against racism is if they beat us down so bad, we feel compelled to react. Are y'all following me? We don't have enough love to organize beforehand and prepare. Only people who love themselves prepare. Black people don't prepare for shit. We react to everything. Reaction is only anger. When Michael Brown got murdered, we reacted. We should have reacted, but there was no proaction after that. Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, Tommy Wright, Sonia Bland, Sonia Met, right? Yeah. We react. Anger. It's easy to tear shit up. It's easy to tear shit up. That's anger. But when are you going to build something? What was ever built as a result of one of these police genocides? Think about that. Did we build anything as a result of Trayvon? Did we build anything as a result of Breonna or Tommy? No.
Right.
Because you need love to build. We don't love ourselves. So the only way you can motivate people who don't love themselves to act, necessity.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.